Hi everybody, welcome back to Rusty Gears, Season 4, Episode 13, and we are well and truly into 2025 now. It's 3 days in, wow. And yeah, back to work as normal. Anyway, we're out here. My kind of work between episodes has involved adding a path system, and I'm trying to connect this down towards this path here, so this is not going to happen overnight. We'll come down here, past this copper reserve, round the skirt round that, and we'll join up to there. And then that we will bring down probably through here and connect up to here. Possibly. It's going to take time. It's not the most interesting job in the world. It's kind of fueled by how often I end up with bits and pieces of andesite stone and stuff like that floating around. I also do need to get myself some cattails if I can. I also need to go home and pick up a decent knife. Somewhere I have mislaid my knife. I don't know where. So I'm rocking this flint thing at them. In fact, it's not even flint, it's granite, I think, off the top of my head. Yes, it is. But what I do want to be able to do, I think, oh no, we're just going to do that, are we? Okay. Right, so then I'm going to look at this, and I would like to make those, which is a stake, which is a knife and sticks. And that, and yeah. Now I've got 14, so I need 14 cattails. We have a fox problem, a very serious fox problem on the server. So what we are going to do is address this using a bit of primitive survival. And actually I could do 15 because I've got that one as well. We're not even bothered about being able to harvest them, we just want them dead. See, there's 1, 2. They are just breeding out of control. 3. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go and make 15 of those. 5 of those. Okay, I'm going to need more than that then, aren't I? And then we're going to do 5. And then we're going to do okay, fine. If that's the way you want to be. Thank you. And then we can just pop these down in the world. Now there's at least 3 over here, probably more than that, so we'll bait these up like so. That's all of them, isn't it? And then we'll go. Can you? Right, let's not try to walk through them then. Apparently that's not a good idea. So yeah, I'm going to just spend a few minutes putting up a few traps for these guys, and I shall be back in a moment. Alright, that's all set. I'm just going to return some of my stuff to the modern build area. Not a huge amount happened up here, but there was a few bits and pieces. Yeah, let's leave, maybe not that. Take that. Let's leave that, that rawhide. probably be off before I get to use it. Oh, also, where is my... There we go, thank you. But we'll leave it there to rot. Then we'll have some rot. Yay. Those, for some reason, I have about my personage. Oh yeah. Boop. And yeah, there's a little bit left on those, so we'll get those munched. Yeah, nothing really much changed over here. This is all as it was. I do need... it doesn't really matter. The handles are now the other way around. I gave Cricket a tour and she managed to put the Ratman model, the cat, into the thing. This arrived. This is a decorative chest, and I think it's a gift from somebody saying I've been naughty because I got 256 coal and attempt gear. So yeah, apparently I'm on Santa's bad list, naughty list. So other than that, the only other thing that's really happened up here, and I'm not going to really do much this episode, is I have lined this. I need to light it, and we have now got this, which is going to be the home of the modern forge. So we're going to have the actual forge in the middle. I'm going to try and hide some windmills actually in the mountain. Unfortunately, health hammers and things are not going to look very modern, but we'll do our best. The anvil we can make, the forge we can make, I think. Yeah, we can make decorative anvils, so that's good. And we can make a decorative forge, so both of those are fine. Everything else, decorative tool racks, we can do as well. So this, most of it we can modernise, but elf hammers are not going to be one of them. And yeah, so first things first, that's OG spawn. Let's get spawn rune and let's go home, or the home, this way. Am I for food? I've got loads of food. I don't need to think about food. I did build some smokers and I smoked some meat because I went on a bit of a murder rampage. I know Cricket picked up her present because obviously she's got Ratman now, and was very appreciative of all that extra glass that we dropped off for her. So that was all good, and I keep modifying my storm shelter. It is still not working optimally, so I think I'm going to have to go back to the drawing board, and I may go for a deeper stepped pit so the drifters come in and then fall down and fall down and fall down, rather than all the way around kind of thing, because the water flows just really struggling to get them to go in the direction I want them to. And I've not really done anything on the sewer. We will get to that. It's such a massive big dig job. I'm kind of putting it off. I don't know why that was put there. I'm fairly certain it wasn't me that put it there. You remember kind of when, you know, random blocks of cobblestone, but it doesn't matter. We'll I was going to say we'll put it in there, but it's not going to play nicely, is it? It'll go after I've put that into the thing. Have I got any other sand or gravels that I don't really need floating around in here? We can go to that little bit as well, can't we? Not a huge amount, but you know, we're still sifting, so in fact I will probably restock that before we run off. That didn't go in. Stupid hopper. Right, so I will I need to find somewhere to put my fat. Fat can go in with the animal stuff, I suppose, and these can go up there with the ceramics. I have got some more ceramics to unpack as well. But first things first, Need to make some gravel. Restock the system. And then we are going to go on a little adventure. I have been out exploring. We may even do a bit of exploring while we're out. Because, as we've already said, the world borders are temporarily removed because we're going to reset. Now, I am deliberately not setting or activating any translocators, I want to say. Teleposers is blood magic, because I think they will break when we prune the world. They will be pointing to a location that no longer has a translocator in it. Now that will do one of two things. It will either teleport you into solid rock, which really doesn't sound like a good idea. 2, 3, 4. Or it will just not work. So either way, not going to be good for anybody on the back end of that system, is it? So yeah, that's us all caught up, really. I do need to just clear myself a little. I'm leaving these in because I've just got nowhere else to put them. We've got peridot, we've got emeralds, we've got gold, we've got all sorts of good stuff coming out. We've got bones. So bone, flints can go in the flints chest. Flint, flint. Bones. Andesite. Oh, I think we've got some visitors in the sewer, judging by that growling. And while I'm at it, let's just check the condition of my stuff. It's all reasonable. Okay, so time for us. That's our spawn thing. We'll keep all of that. We've got you. I could do with a few more arrows. I don't think I've got enough to make a full set there, but I have got more arrowheads. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And boop. 1, 2, 3, 4. And yeah, that's. We really do need a quiver in this. I mean, you would expect a quiver to use leather if it was back. But I don't believe there is one, is there? A large repair constructions. Did not even know that was a thing. But I'm not seeing anything there that looks like a tool of mass arrow storage. Right. Enough faffing around. Let's get the exploration rune out. And we'll sleep until the morning, because we don't want to end up in the dark. 4:30, that should be enough. 5:39, and let's go. So what I have done is I have, as my want, I have set myself up a rune where I explored to. Now I deliberately set it here because I did play around with the idea of actually setting this as my, and activating this, because this will get pruned, as will the destination, unless of course the destination goes in the wrong direction back that way. We're currently out 10,000, but that is not my destination. That is my destination, and I am thinking that I probably want to put down my tent. I didn't get myself a knife, did I? No, that was stupid. Okay, tent bag. Boop. And I need to get the meteor there, look. I will definitely take that. I think I will also transfer to this, because I know that ruin usually has at least one saw blade locust in it. I don't think there's anything else other than some chert. We should be pretty clear. So that can go in there. I've got the impression that this is probably just a single piece of meteoric. Could be two stacked on top of each other. They do that sometimes, but no, that is a single piece, I believe. Still, that's almost an ingot. Right, let's go. I mean, we're a long way out, and the banners are still on the actual thing, and I've got no idea how well the bow works with this. Let's see. This is working quite well. Now, of course, the last time we took this on, I had the power of flight. This time, I don't. I suppose I should harvest these. See? Totes worth it. Right, so can we... I'm very tempted. I'll get that afterwards. Oh, hello. Oh, I see you, sir. If I can use this as an exploit, I will. I mean, it'd be foolish not to, wouldn't it? Right. Let's see. Wait, hello. I'm not wasting my arrows. They're expensive. But yeah, it's oh wow. Wow. Gear City. Right, let's continue trying to clear out the locust infestation. That was nothing, that was just me. I can take these probably reasonably well with my sword. The problem is there's so many of them, and their hitboxes are shockingly small. Right, that needs to die. Got it. that. Oh, thought that was moving. Right, how do you get on the roof with this though? Definitely having that. Just because. I'll possibly, because that will actually go really, I mean that's a 4 wide thing. There's a book, and I'm not really bothered about any of the other stuff there. But I do want these when I come back up to grab them. Oh, I need my arrows back as well if I can. How many did I break? 3. That's not too bad. Hup, 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 hup. Oh, hello. More stickage and some saltpeter. But that's the bit we're going to be coming up for. Have I got anything I don't really want? That rope, probably. Metal scraps are good, but I get so many. But I'm gonna lose that because I would prefer to get this. I'm also going to have to stop recording at some point because I now have an appointment. Well, I don't have an appointment. My cat has an appointment at the vet's because she has a bit of a UTI. I'm sure she'll not mind me sharing that bit of information. It's not, cats are not well known for their appreciation of, you know, confidentiality. You know, I've never heard of a cat suing a medical establishment for breach of confidentiality. So, you know, but there's a first time for everything, I suppose. Right, there should also be, I believe, yeah, I think they're on this side, but we need to, yeah, there they are, look. So I need to go up and get those. But yeah, we're in a, oh hello, we're in a pretty good place. We go and put this away, and then we'll resume. In fact, I'll better probably break for my cat's appointment, so I will resume when I come back, which will obviously be a different time of the day. Because one of the drawbacks to interrupting your exploration is you come back to a temporal storm. So I've just been engaging myself while I wait for the storm to come, because we are going to sleep through the storm. I'm the only person on, so I'm not affecting anybody. And then we'll have a look what I've been engaging myself with outside for the last 7 minutes. Yeah, downside. And it was also night, but there you go, and in we get. Ain't no one got time for a storm today. Bonk, 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 bonk. Done. Yay! Best kind of storm. A storm that's over and done quickly. And yeah, and I've managed to warp out. But this is what I've been working on. I've been, you know, I occupied my time usefully. So we're going to copy, and we are going to mirror, and then we are going to add shape, and then we are going to copy, and we are going to mirror, and we are going to add shape, and then we can pop that and that and that away. That can go back in my offhand, and these right now are just a chisel shape, but ultimately, well, of course, we need to rotate them, don't we? Of course we do. Ultimately, that's our camp chair. So, like I say, never a dull moment. We always find something to keep ourselves busy. Boop. Oh, offhand. Thought I'd done that. There we go. We'll turn that into a decorative chest piece. I haven't got any nails on me, so That's going to have to wait. However, we do need to eat. What's going first? 290. I think that's probably the oldest, or the newest, I should say. The stuff with the really long durations in it almost certainly is from things. Now I don't know. Let's just give it, because I've given this time. It may try to respawn some of the mobs. Then again, it might not. I'm very tempted. I'm not working in sandstone this season, but others are, potentially. And there's a little bit of me that at least wants to get all of that stuff. Right, so I think we've eliminated this. We do need to get up onto the... No, we got onto the roof, didn't we? Yes, we did, because we got the things I need. I need these. I'll go down and grab them in a minute. I'm not really bothered about locust parts. They're interesting ornaments when you're building something like that, but that's all they are really, ornaments. Right, let's go down. And everything looks good, so we can grab our banners from this side before they despawnage. Let's go in and have a look, see what we got in the loot. I mean, those can be loot in their own rights, I suppose. But let's have a look at the loot. Ooh, a shovel mould, some shingle slabs. Well, I'm having them because we'll have that, because, you know, that's still loot. And we'll have that actually, because it's still loot. I feel cheated at this stage. I'm going to just have a little look at this side. Yeah, I thought there might be the odd chance that there was still... Come on then. Who did that? I'm going to say I would have been surprised if there were no more in here, because I'm fairly certain that fantasy, aged, and some leather. Okay, but I'll get rid of you, and you, and you. A book. A little bit of a lore thing. A ruined lantern. I think we can mend those, so we'll take it. And the rest of this is largely crappage. Well, like that. That's a nice thing. These we'll take, because this is the only place I think these things, and these pipes will probably come back and take as well in a moment. But first things first, there is one more little bit of underground. Like I say, I am somewhat tempted to steal the blocks, but I'm going to need to clear some inventory space, aren't I think? But what of? And there's more stuff. Right, let me go very quickly and empty my inventory, and then come back and get that stuff, and we'll get the last few bits and pieces. Now I'm going to grab the pipes, because I'm fairly certain... Oh, of course, I slept through the storm, didn't I? I'm like, it was morning. Where did the day go? But yeah, I slept through the day, which of course is fine. Okay, that's done. Let's get in here and just get everything in there. There we go. 1, Yeah, all good. Go back and loot some more. Then we'll try and sleep the night off and get down. That side, wasn't it? Yeah. Do I take the pipe? I don't know. You know, there's a little bit of me that's really does not like leaving loops. And then there's a little bit of me that's like, you know what, it's not important. Oh, last words of a fisherman. Okay, something else. A gold coronet and a paper which we'll take it. It's law. We will get rid of this lot, however, and this lot, just so I don't keep picking it up. Now these, again, I suppose I should. I've got the space for them. Tattered linen shirt and some sticks. I'm not bothered about tattered linen. I'm kind of tempted to take these. I suppose, again, I really should. They're not that common that you can just ignorize them. I'm going to quickly loot this ruin for anything that I think is useful, and well, I'll be back in a moment. Alright, I think looted pretty much everything we can meaningfully loot from that, so let us pick up my bag, my tent, pop that away, go. Oh yes, of course. I'm still wearing the heavy armor. That was stupid. Boop. Right, let's try that again, shall we? Nice lightweight cloth armor for travelling. And the shield goes away as well. And then we can pick this lot up and put it away. Yay. So, from here, I had a kind of little look that way. That terrain wasn't brilliant. Obviously we've got sea to the north, but I think that's either shale or basalt. If it's basalt, I may want to stop off over there, because basalt is one thing that is a good old hike away, and I'd like to get a few pallets of basalt to take back with me. I mean, all of this terrain will regenerate. This is not, I mean, the chickens there could be targeted for extermination, but there's not much point. I actually came out this way for something very simple, which was seeds. I don't have a huge stock of seeds, so coming out just wandering around gave me the opportunity to pick up seeds, I suppose, and blueberry bushes. I'll take blueberry bushes all day, every day, because I haven't got many of those either. I'd like to get myself to a point where I can make myself a decent vineyardy style thing. There is a mod which allows you to literally create, well, not literally create vineyards, but you know, in game create vineyards, not literally. I mean, literally. There's no point marking that. I'm not going to pick it up, and I'm not going to take it. But we don't have it yet, and one of the reasons is like, oh, no more meteors. It's a bit of a good problem to have, really. This looks like a biggie as well. I think we can safely say that it is. Like there, right, okay. Well, if I must, I am contemplating this mod, whether I should have it or not. I do like the ability to see terra preta or high fertility soil, I actually quite like the ability to see resin dripping off of trees, because that's quite difficult. But this is possibly a little bit OP. But oh well. It's not like, I mean, I'm not rocking, apart from the arrows, I'm not rocking meteoric iron weapons. I'm rocking steel weapons, so it's not like they're giving me an edge there. And I'd probably rock steel arrows if we didn't have, or at least iron. So, you know, swings and roundabouts, I suppose. The only thing it gives me is easy access to a good generation of tools, which is kind of essential for content creation. You need to have the tools. Thank you, with your overly loud engine. You need to have the tools to do the builds. If you haven't got the relevant toolage, then everything takes that little bit longer and a little bit more effort. We'll take that as well. There we go. Right, and I don't want to leave these on the map because they'll not be there when the world regenerates. So this is it basalt? It's looking very much like basalt. It is basalt. It's another thin layer of basalt. I have this. One of my pet annoyances is that basalt generates in thin layers. However, it also generates with obsidian in it. So if I were to strip out a layer of sand, well, we should have a look, see if there's anything interesting spawning on the map. Nothing screaming. I mean, I don't need a lot of basalt, but I do go through a small amount of it every so often. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, that's 6. I'm going to get the older 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, that will most definitely do us. Yep. And then we can get out our splitter plugs and a hammer, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we're going to dig down at this side. 2, 3, we are 2, 4, 5, 6. Carry on down until we stop being basalt and obsidian. 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's probably. Oh no, we can go down one more. We might pick up a little bit of sandstone, but. Hey, hello. Damn you. You did that on purpose, didn't you? Yes, you did. Right, so I need to have that. Which probably means I'm going to have to go down into the go and get the pallet of rock when it comes off. That's annoying. Oh well, we get a little bit of obsidian with it as well. I've never used obsidian in the build, doesn't mean I won't, so. And then I need to get back up. With the old nerd pole technique. Hup. Hup. Make more sense to do this end first, because this could be quite a drop. It might not be, there might be a thin layer of rock. Which there is, okay. Get the important stuff. Right, anything interesting down there while we're looking over a cave? Not really seeing much. What do we get there? Yeah, that'll do me. I don't love rock splitting so much that I want to spend hours doing it. If I've got just a little bit of that, then I'm all good. Let's do some exploration. That's what we're here for. Yeah, I don't need it. It's not like I can't get sand, is it? Oh, let's do some exploration. There's a ruin right there. I mean, it's not a good ruin, but it's a ruin. What are you? What have you got? Do you got anything for me? It's vanilla ruin. It's probably not going to be a huge amount. Right, I am going to continue, I think, heading northwards, and I'll be back in a short while. Alright, I've stopped and I've put a beacon down there, because there is a small ruin there. Now, I'm not sure, I've not seen that ruin before. It does look a bit like a church and a graveyard, possibly something underground, who knows. But I thought, there's a ruin there, but then you see over here. Over here is the coal mine. Yeah, so you got ruin there, big old ruin there, and we are in a desert, so who knows what else there is. Now my beacon is here. I've paired my rune with it, and I've also paired my 2 spare runes. And I think I'm going to, rather than try and do the coal mine, I think I'm going to try and do that with a couple of fellow gears. We'll see who's available online and come out on a future episode and just see what the world has for us, because this cave had nothing. But yeah, you know, it's part of the point of playing on a server is to play with other people. So yeah, one of the areas I think we all can improve on the Gear server is getting more collabs, and obviously we are doing a lot more since we took on since we started season 4. But when you find a biggie like that one, and it's not new, I've seen that before. I think we've seen it before on a video, but it is a beautiful build. I think it's St. Adrian who did that one. I may be wrong on that. If I am wrong, apologies. Oh, there's a I want that. I don't think I can fit it in my. Problem is that I've already got. I may have to come back here with a tent. I'm going to mark it. I may actually dig it up first. Let's have a look. These new. I mean, that's vanilla ruin. These ruins really are top notch now. I mean, look at that. I'm going to mark it. I am going to mark a ruin in green, because that's 1, 2, 3. I don't know whether there's anything else about, but yeah, I'm going to have a little look around. I want to leave the marker there, and we'll see what else there is, if there's anything, whether we can make a session of it, and yeah, back in a bit. Alright, I was going to call it a day. I've come down through this desert, so let me have a look. We've got, that is just a translocator tower, so not much in there. Looted it. That is the first ruin we spotted, and of course that's the second ruin we spotted. Don't know why that is not there, but that's I'm sure it's a little tiny ruins. I don't know why that's ruins. Okay, but that's ruins. And then I came down through this, and I saw this tiny little spot on the thing, and I thought, this is not going to be much. Look at it, it's just things. Oh no, no, this is something. This one is one of those mineshaft ruins. So I think between these three ruins we have some fun and shenanigans ahead of us. And of course, fun and shenanigans is not my middle name. I mean, it would have been if my mother had a bigger sense of humour, maybe. But yeah, so we've done that. We are finishing up here for the time being, because I need to rustle up a posse of peeps to come with us. We've got a little bit of stuff to put away, and yeah, I think that is probably it for this episode. Now, I am having a go at chicken breeding. I've set up a very simple facility, which I'll show you at some point, part of my one of my super secret projects, because I came in to see the chucks in here, and I did engage in a little bit of chuck napping. I did borrow one. Now remember, the chickens aren't breeding, apparently. They don't breed. So, one fertile egg, and that's it at the moment. But if we look at the chucks, these are generation, I mean, the cock is, the rooster is, but the chickens are generation 5. They're all generation 5. So I don't understand how we got generation 5 chuckins if they're not breeding. So I'm having a go at it. I've got them in a special facility where foxes won't spook them, and I won't spook them, and oh my god, that just gets bigger and bigger. Really enjoying himself with that stuff, his old perk. Okay, anyway. So, all hail the eyes in the sky. Next episode, I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to be doing. If I can rustle up a couple of people who want to join me, or even more, I'll need to get some more runes, but you know, I'm averse to a few prunes. So yeah, I think on that note, we're going to call this episode an episode, and until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys. I will see you soon. Bye for now.